How much damage am I getting? What? What? Look at the damage. I almost dealt more damage than everyone in my team as a support Alistar. What? Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another Wild Rift video, and today I have the craziest Alistar game for you guys. Like, you will love this video. I did so much damage as a support Alistar, okay? I'm not gonna spoil too much. You'll see, okay? You'll just see. As always, I'm gonna explain the build right now. If you want to skip it, timestamps in the description to go to the gameplay immediately. And I'm drawing 5 winners to the skin giveaway in 3 days. It's the 28th of March already, and I have my wild cores ready, as you can see. So all you gotta do to enter the skin giveaway is put down a comment under this video. Okay. So Alistar, oh, I'm so excited for this video. You guys don't even know. There are basically a few builds that you can go for on Alistar. I'm gonna talk about them. So this is the normal build, and what I like about this build is I'm first gonna talk about the items, then about the boots. So let's go about it. So these 2 items are meant to kind of support your ally, right? Like to buff your ally and to support them. Like the Protector's Vow is going to make them tankier, and this one is going to give them bonus damage. So these 2 things are really good to make you tanky and buff your allies. So you can either go for those, or you can go for a build like this, where you start with a Deadman's Plate. Now, when you start with a Deadman's Plate, you're more like, you're more focused on yourself. Like, getting a Deadman's Plate is like, you know, I don't care about my teammate. You can also go for Zeke's Convergence, because this is just such a great item, and then Deadman's Plate instead of Protector's Vow. Only go for Protector's Vow if you really feel like you need that bonus defense for your teammate, you know, when you're close to him. But I almost always stick to this build where I go for these 2 items. Okay, let's talk about the enchantment, because this has actually changed recently. So let me explain what you should build on Alistar. So boots wise, there are 2 boots that I go for, which is either Ninja Tabai or Ionian Boots of Lucidity. Not Lucidicity, it's Lucidity, okay? I got this one right now. Now all that's left is the blue book. So you go for Ninja Tabai if you are against full attack damage enemies. Like, Ninja Tabai is going to make you infinitely tankier than them. If they are not full attack damage, go for Ionian Boots. Why? Because this gives you cooldown reduction, which is amazing on Alistar, okay? And about the enchantments, this is also questionable. Xcandor actually made a video yesterday on Alistar. I'll put a link to it in the description if I don't forget, where he played Alistar with Proto Belt. And you guys have to see that video too. So if you finish this video, make sure to check out the link in the description to Xcandor's video, because Proto Belt Alistar is amazing. I didn't do it in today's video, but you can check out his video where he did it. So there are basically 2 other things that you can go for on Alistar, which is the first one is of course Proto Belt. Secondly, Locket and Redemption. When do you go Locket and when Redemption? Let me explain. If the enemy has full burst, like if they have Zed, if they have Katarina, if they have Akali, you know, things that burst, get Locket. And honestly, I don't recommend you to get it as a first item anymore, because Locket got nerfed. You know, the shield, what is it, like the shield that it gives you is not really worth it anymore. Like, you can go for it if you really feel like you can still utilize it, but honestly in most cases I would start with a Zeke's Convergence. But you know, you can still go for Locket, it's okay. Redemption is going to be very nice if the enemy doesn't have a lot of burst damage. Redemption is good against champions like Ziggs, Orianna, you know, just sustain damage against Jinx, Ziggs. You know, I think I mentioned Ziggs twice now, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, Redemption is good against non-assassins, non-burst damage. So you need to understand that. Okay, so after these 2 items, I always go for Deadman's Plate, because Zeke's Convergence already gives me magic resist. So even if I need more magic resist, it's okay. Deadman's Plate is just so amazing, because it's going to give you bonus movement speed, and which is going to allow you to catch out enemies earlier. And the last items, completely situational. Let me explain. Get an Abyssal Mask if you need magic resist, because this one is going to make you tankier and allow you to restore mana as well. Get a Randuin's Omen if the enemies have a lot of crit damage, or if you just want to stop, you know, stop their attack speed, as it reads. You can also get a Thormail. Thormail is going to be amazing against enemies who have a lot of healing. Now, there is also this item, which is Warmog's Armor. I don't really like it because this doesn't provide any armor or anything like that. It just provides you with bonus max health. Like, I never really go for this item, but you can experiment with it. You can also go for Adaptive Helm. go for Adaptive Helm if you feel like the enemies have a lot of magic damage from the same abilities. Good examples are Cannon Ultimate, Aurelion Soul is also a good example. Akali might perhaps be a good example, you know, because this is gonna reduce their damage by 15% from the same ability. Now there is another very interesting item which I have tried a couple of times on Alistar, which you might think is trolling, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways, which is Iceborne Gauntlet, guys. Honestly, look, honestly, I don't know about this item. I don't know, because the passive is kind of useless. Because, like, you know, the bonus physical damage, whatever. But it's like this item can allow you to 1v1 carries, you know, because you're gonna slow the enemies on top of all your CC. Like whenever you use an ability, it's gonna create an Iceborne Gauntlet, and it skills with armor. So if you get this item as your last item, you're gonna create like a huge an icy area which is gonna slow the enemy. And now that I'm actually thinking about it, the bonus physical damage could potentially be good on Alistar if you want to deal damage actually. So, you know, give this item a try, and I would say give it a try as your last item. Last item only. Okay, that's it about the build. About the runes, Aftershock. Just always go for Aftershock. There is no other good rune, okay? This one is gonna make you very tanky when you engage, which is really nice. Here, weakness, because Alistar has so much CC. Always go for weakness. Here, I like to go for loyalty, but honestly, like, the other ones are just not good. Like, you could go for conditioning, you could. I just don't feel like it's necessary because you have your ultimate anyways. Loyalty is just gonna give bonus armor and magic resist to your ally. Here I go for Pack Hunter because you don't need any other one. You can go for Pathfinder. You can go for Pathfinder if you want to rotate a lot. I don't really recommend it, but if you really want to rotate a lot, you can give Pathfinder a try. But otherwise, just get Pack Hunter because this is going to give you bonus movement speed when moving towards enemies and some bonus gold. About the spells, you can go for Heal. This is the most obvious spell, which is Heal, but you can also go for Ignite. Now you can go for Ignite, but then your ADC has to take Heal. Ignite is going to be nice if you want to deal, like, if you really want to carry the game, right? Like, Ignite is going to allow you to deal even more damage, but I recommend you to stick with a Heal. So that was it about the build. Let's get into the gameplay. I got you a very exciting game today, okay? This was like, you need to see this game. And I was like playing Alistar in this game, right? And it's as if I was not the support, okay? I don't remember how much damage I dealt. I don't remember, but oh my god, you need to see this. So, me and the Jhin, I have a Jhin by the way, which is a very nice combination with Alistar. I'm gonna talk about that during the laning phase, how you can really use Jhin as your ADC. As you can see here, we're just helping out the Lee Sin, which is very nice with a Jhin, because Jhin can deal a lot of damage to the red buff with his 4 attacks. So let's talk about playing Alistar with Jhin. Alistar and Jhin is one of the best combos, okay? And the way that you want to play it is, obviously Alistar can engage with his second ability and his first ability. When Alistar does that, on top of that, Jhin can root the enemy with his second ability. And on top of all that, Jhin can even throw his third ability behind the enemy to slow them while running away. Now this is huge and you really need to utilize it, okay? You really need to utilize that combo. What am I saying? She can apparently... Oh, yes, Leon... Exactly that. That combo is what we need to do. But the Leona did a beautiful body block. But basically, exactly what we did there is what you need to do with Jhin and Alistar. So apparently, Leona can use her first ability on a cam. You know, what is it called? On a ward. So she can do basic attack reset. And look, again, beautiful root. Did you see that? That's how you need to do this combo. Absolutely beautiful. And we already forced a flash from her, which is really nice. So you'll see us do this quite often, and this is deadly. Like, this is a deadly combination. And you, like, if you don't do this, you're gonna lose, because Jhin Alistar is not really amazing late game. So you kinda have to win the lane. You kinda have to win the lane. So as you can see here, I'm engaging yet again, and again we got him with the combination. And look at us go. This is already the first kill on Alistar, guys. Beautiful play. Absolutely beautiful. And this is just the beginning. Like, you guys are gonna see what's gonna happen in this game. Oh. I will go absolutely ham on the enemies. So here, I decided to start with a redeeming enchant. And now that I'm looking back to it, honestly, I think I agree with myself from the history, you know? I kind of agree because this is going to be very nice when the enemy engages. The only problem is cannon. And let's talk about something else actually, which I should have probably done in this game. When you are against a cannon, and listen carefully guys, it is actually good to take exhaust. Understood? Exhaust. Like instead of heal or ignite, you can take exhaust. Here I actually tried to kill the cannon, which was kind of awkward. But when you take exhaust, you can use it on the cannon before he ults. And when you do this, you instantly win the fight because cannon will be useless. His ultimate is going to do way less damage, and you'll practically make, like, you'll deem him useless in the team fight. So this is a thing that you need to note. I should have probably gone exhaust in this game to use it on the cannon. Like, it's okay that I didn't do it, but it would have been really, really good. So, yeah. Let me drink some water. I really want to try out Proto Belt Alistar, by the way, after watching Xcoundrel's video. It's really, really interesting. Like, you guys really need to watch his video on Alistar as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm telling my Jhin to push the lane here because Dragon is spawning and I felt like Jhin has to shop. So that's why I'm telling him push the lane so you can shop and go to the dragon. That's kind of my thinking process here. So what I do here, I just push away the monkey, you know. I don't want him to engage on my Jhin. I don't want any problems. So, okay, let's watch here. Let's watch. I am not scared, guys. I am not scared of anything. Like, I am in their face, as you can see over here. I actually missed my first ability, which kind of sucks. But the Jhin didn't chop yet, and I don't like this. Like, I don't like what's happening here because the Jhin hasn't chopped yet. And you really need to pay attention to things like this. Like, as you can see, I checked my tab and I saw that the Jhin didn't chop yet. So I was kind of hesitant to take this fight right here, you know. I was kind of like, should we not? It was kind of hard to decide. So let's watch what's gonna happen. I'm putting down my redeeming enchant, using my ultimate and tanking all the damage. But as you can see, like, we're not doing good in this fight because Jhin has no item. So let's watch what's gonna happen. The Jhin has champion room, by the way. I'm pretty sure about that because he's a pretty good Jhin, this guy. He had like level 7 mastery and throughout the game he did really good. But look at my engage, guys. Oh, I sacrificed myself for the greater good, as you can see. We completely won this fight. And I did a really solid job tanking the damage of the enemies in this game. So here they're just getting the Infernal Dragon, you know, really, really nice. This is what you want to do as an Alistar. You want to go in and tank. You can tank with your ultimate. And the reason why I got Redeeming Enchant as well is because during my ultimate, if they almost kill me, I can use Redeeming Enchant to heal up. And the whole point of it is that I'm going to be extremely tanky when I trigger my ultimate. So Redeeming Enchant is going to make me even tankier. And of course here, you know, just making sure I save my Lee Sin with my second ability. So let's watch. The Yasuo is in our lane. We're just kind of playing it a little safe, you know. But the Jhin knows that he's fine when I'm here. When you're playing Alistar in lane, you should be able to protect your carry by pushing enemies away that engage on them. So let's watch what's gonna happen here. This is beautiful. Look at this. Yes, I secured the kill. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful kill secured. Like, the Akali actually kind of suicided, but I managed to get a kill out of it with my redeeming enchant. So good. That was beautiful. He says Alistar. What do you want from Alistar, bro? What's up? What's the problem? I got you a kill. Yeah, I got him an assist for his int. Yeah, he should be thankful. Instead of like saying, Alistar, you know, where were you, Alistar? So here, you need to look at the map. You can see that the Leona is in the top side. So what can we do? We can potentially dive. Yes, that's the word. We can potentially dive. However, the enemy is a Tristana, and Tristana can just jump away. So the only way we can dive her is if she really overextends. Then I can actually burn my flash and kill her. So that's why you saw that I went on the turret, because the Tristana was playing safe there. So let's watch here. I'm just 1v1ing the Tristana here. Look at this. I am not scared. And I just dealt half of her HP damage with nothing. How insane is this? And do you guys think they can kill me? Do you think they can kill me? It's 3 of them and 1 of me. Of course they cannot kill me, guys. I'm Alistar, you know? I cannot swear, by the way. Child-friendly videos. So look at this. 3 enemies, 1 Alistar, 0 problems. I have no problems at all defending his lane. I am getting a little low, however, but I still have a heal. And as you can see, I actually utilized the heal to give my Akali a movement speed buff. And look at this dive. Wow. Oh, that was so good. That was beautiful. Again, like MVP Alistar. Now, just, you know, casually going back. Taking it all easy. And it's only gonna get better in this game, the Alistar gameplay. You guys will see. So this is like, I really like this aggressive style of Alistar, you know. I really like this aggressive way of playing Alistar because I feel like these are the powers of Alistar. Going in, tanking all the damage and dealing damage as well. You know, not just being a tank, also dealing damage. And I don't see many Alistars do this. I only see a few of them do it and it just works so incredibly well. It's amazing. So as you can see here, using my redeeming enchant to do bonus damage to the cannon. And unfortunately, I got the kill. I didn't actually mean to get the kill. But I got it with my 3rd ability. Again, beautiful engage. By the way, I love how in the last Camille video I said like, you guys are not gonna put this in the comments when I missed the blue buff, you know? And literally half of the comments are like 0.30 seconds. Hey Hells, check this out. Nice play, you know? All these memes in the comments, it's hilarious. I absolutely love reading the comments under my videos. It's so amazing. Like you guys are so funny, man, I swear. You know, I don't mind getting roasted in the comments or anything like that. I really don't mind anything. You know, like you guys can be creative in the comments. I love it. It's just, you know what's annoying what is annoying in the comments? When I see people like, hey guys, please check out my Akali montage. I did my very best on it. I worked on it for like 12 hours. Please give it a heart. Hells, please check it out. It's beautiful. Yesterday I actually had a guy comment under my videos like, this is such bad Evelyn gameplay. Check out my channel for good Evelyn gameplay. So I checked out his channel and I see some like silver 4 gameplay of like trash quality Evelyn, and it was such a bad video. Like, sorry bro. You promoted and you were very annoying and your video was trash. So even if people actually did check out your channel, it would not work, okay? I'm a very nice guy, you know. I love to promote other people's work because that's how I am, but I absolutely hate it when people do it in my comments without asking, you know. Screw you. Like, actually screw you. Okay, back to the game. Enough of that. So look at this. I'm just casually running through the enemies, you know. It doesn't even matter. So look at this. I'm actually getting caught here. What do? Redeeming enchant, ultimate, easy escape. This is the power of redeeming enchant, guys, and Alistar's ultimate. You can always do this. Even if you get caught out, use your ultimate and use the redeeming enchant to survive. So look at this. The enemies are actually absolutely demolishing us right there. And Jhin is just pushing, which I don't really like actually. But if the Jhin rotates, we might perhaps still be able to do something. As you can see, I realized that here too. I saw the Jhin and I kind of wanted to engage. So I'm going on the cannon, using my heal to survive. And look at how tanky I am. I took a lot of damage and actually it was not worth it. Wow. We actually got wrecked. Kinda sad. I kinda like, even though I'm rewatching it, I kinda expected us to do more there, but this just really shows that Jhin doesn't deal damage per second. He's only good when catching out an enemy, and yeah, like as you can see here, Jhin is kinda struggling. Like in a situation like this, Jhin is kinda struggling. So what am I gonna say in the chat? Push top. Why do I say push? Oh yeah, I said push top because I want to put pressure on the entire map. I want to put pressure onto the enemy on the entire map. And what am I gonna say? Because I'm kind of curious when I look back at my games, you know. It's interesting to see what I did. Like, it's always good to have your lanes pushing Well, not always, but pretty much 90% of the time in the late game. What am I gonna say? Jhin red. Yes, Jhin take the red, and unfortunately the Lee Sin took the red. So dumb. So when you're putting pressure on the enemy, you can actually do objectives or team fight more easily. Like if we push the enemy top lane, we don't, like, they have to take care of it, otherwise they're gonna lose turrets, and we can just group as a 5-man team and fight. That's why I said push top lane. So let's watch what's gonna happen here. The Lee Sin actually had a really nice engage, and you know, I'm just solo engaging into using my redeeming enchant plus ultimate, like always. What I'm talking about, guys. Look at how damn tanky I am. I just completely decimated the enemies. I tanked everything. I knocked like 4 enemies up, and I did my job as a support. And look at me and Jhin now. I am not afraid. I am going in anyways. I do not care. I'm stunning the enemies, doing everything I can, on almost surviving, but it's still worth it because Jhin is cleaning up. Very, very, very nice. This was really nice. So let's talk about what I'm building here, okay, guys? I chose to go for Randuin's Omen. Now let me tell you why. First of all, enemies have 2 critical damage champions, which is Yasuo and Tristana. Secondly, I can really utilize the attack speed reduction because it's really good against Tristana, Yasuo, Wukong, even Cannon for his passive, right? It's just really, really good. That's why I chose to go for Randuin's Omen. In this game, my goal is to just fully tank damage. I just want to tank damage. But it's kind of funny because I ended up dealing like massive damage in this game. And you know, it's like I did both, which is really nice. I really want to say that I almost played Alistar perfectly in this game. My gameplay was absolutely beautiful, and this is really how you want to play Alistar. I really hope it helps you guys improve your Alistar game. Like, look at this again. This is what you need to do. Engage 1v4 and tank everything. Look at this. I'm gonna bring it back because you really need to rewatch how I engaged there. As an Alistar, when your team is doing Dragon or Baron, you don't help them. You are gonna be ready to engage or to push the enemy jungler away. And as you can see here, I engage, use ultimate, stun the enemies, and we absolutely decimate them. Let me give you another tip on Alistar. When you're doing Dragon or Baron, what you can do as an Alistar is you can jump over the wall or flash over the wall if necessary, and use your second ability, you know, the headbutt, to push the enemy jungler away so he cannot smite it. And this is huge. This is something very important that you need to know about Alistar, because this is going to give you free objectives. Like, let's say we're doing the Baron here, and if the enemy comes close, I'm going to headbutt him away. Like, if I see the Wukong, I am ready to headbutt him away over the wall. Keep all these things in mind, by the way, guys. And I actually have more Alistar videos on my YouTube channel. You can just look on YouTube, HellsDevil Alistar, to see other Alistar videos, right? So if you want, you can check that out as well. I give a lot of tips on how to play Alistar, because I've actually played a lot of Alistar myself. And also, of course, you know, Xcarno's video is very, very nice as well that he uploaded yesterday about the Proto Belt Alistar. It's a whole different way of playing Alistar. Like when you go for Proto Belt, you can just catch out enemies from so far away. Like, you can use Proto Belt to get closer and catch them out. So let's watch. I'm just going on the turret. As you can see, headbutt actually deals a lot of damage to turrets. Like, my headbutt dealt 450 damage to the turret. Like, look, I'm just tanking everything. Again, I'm under the turret, using my ultimate, being the tank that I have to be, guys. You do not back off when you're playing Alistar. When you go in, you're going in. And you're going all out, okay? You do not back off. You just don't. And look, again, like, they cannot escape the Alistar. And look at my score. 7 kills, 4 deaths. I really wonder how much damage I actually dealt. Wait, let's check it out. I want to see how much damage I dealt as an Alistar. I really, really want to see it. Oh, I'm the MVP. I don't remember that. How much damage am I getting? What? What? Look at the damage. I almost dealt more damage than everyone in my team as a support Alistar. What? What? Yo, guys. I really hoped you enjoyed this video. I knew that I dealt a lot of damage, but I did not expect that much damage. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.